Khayelitsha has a very large population in a very small space.
There are those who are in informal settlements. They don't have water. They rely on one tap. And whenever they are in need of water, they go and take water, and they don't even have drains.
Not everyone has access to a tap in their home. Most people are sharing taps with others in the community, and they're also sharing toilets with others in the community. So basic sanitation is a huge issue there, as well as being able to have water in your home, which I think is pretty important for all of us, for our dignity as human beings. Water rights is an exploration of issues around the importance of water to a particular community, city, or country in the world. It is a series of mural projects that have been happening all over the world over the course of last year and this year. This is the 9th in the series, and it's the first one in Africa, which I think is really important because water is such a huge issue here. So part of this mural is really using that space as a way to help educate the community. We started with 2 days of workshops. During those 2 days, we worked with 50 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds to explore water not only through formal learning, but also through taste, through touch, through sound, through movement, gathering all of those inspirations and responding to them in ways that are maybe pushing people outside their comfort zones a little bit and helping them find new ways of expressing themselves.
To me, it was exciting and to give the learners information about water, information that they were not aware, most of them, so that they can know how to use water, not to destroy or to misuse the water.
I think that the kids really enjoyed themselves, and they were really engaged with the process the whole way through. All of the artists felt really inspired coming out of the workshops. The structure of this project is set up in such a way that the workshops feed directly into the mural. We collected everything that they made, all of these sketches, all of these writings. Some of the kids wrote stories, some of them wrote poems, and we brought it back to the studio. We sat for a whole day looking over what they've made, talking about our experiences in the workshop, talking about our experiences in the community, what we felt was most effective for us to bring to this community, for us to share.
And now we're preparing for the children. They're gonna come, then we're gonna take the paint and the brushes. Then we're gonna group them. There are 50 children. So we all divide into 4 groups. Then we give them brushes. Then they're going to fill in these characters.
Just showing the actual water flow through the body, and because obviously we're made out of 3/4 water, to show like a big human, like, you know, swimming. It's like, yeah, it's a wall, but it's like an educational wall. We're actually going to be having like information and statistics and stuff like that, so it's not just like a nice piece.
It's a nice way to show them that water is the most important thing in our life.
I painted a nice big section of the hydrological cycle, which the children learnt about in the school, where the water comes from.
My idea as an artist for this wall is to work with their native language, Singmanizi, which means we are water.
My hope for the wall is to educate the people of Khayelitsha and to give the message that we are still water and we have to sustain this water, and we have to sustain the school or the wall that is painted by the artists.
This colorful idea that we put on the wall, it's for the community, it's created with the community, with the kids out of the community. We let their ideas being an influence on us. They painted with us. I hope that they're really enjoying this.
I'm hoping that the wall goes on to speak for a couple of years to people.
We're going to have a whole community walking past this wall.
Each and everyone who's in the community can see that The water that you are having, you must look after it. You must sustain the water, because if there's no water, they have nothing.
Whenever you place a piece of public art in the community, especially when you involve the community actively in creating it, you have the opportunity to change that community for the better. And that's what we're hoping to do.